Good afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 8 video, bringing you Calyrex-Ice Rider again. Now, you've seen me use this exact same team against Mike, and if you haven't, you should definitely check out the upload from February 1st. It was a smackdown between both me and Mike, and it was a great time. We had Calyrex-Ice versus Calyrex-Shadow. I was using the ice one, and this is the exact same team I used. I want to bring it onto the ladder to see how it does against, ladder opponents and other metamons, not just how it does against Calyrex-Shadow. So we're gonna run the same team. We're here with the Assault Vested Calyrex along with the Dragapult. The Dragapult's here for like the colossal part of the team, but hey, it does its own thing. We have the Tapu Fini just so we don't get any burns on our Calyrex, because a burnt Calyrex is a bad Calyrex. We have Lucamine, the Pheromosa, which has the Focus Sash, has the Speed Swap, has the Coaching, all for Calyrex. That's kind of going to be the ideal scenario, is putting our Calyrex in a position to where we could just Speed Swap the speed from Pheromosa onto the Calyrex, followed by, Coaching. Hopefully we get that done today. We'll see how it goes. We have McBride the Rillaboom, which is here with, just Miracle Seed, Rillaboom stuff. This is our way around things like Kyogre. And then we have our Colossal to do Colossal things. In case my opponent has too many Intimidate leads, we might want to lead with Colossal Dragapult. We'll see how it goes from there, though. But anyway, that's the Calyrex team. If you guys are excited for Calyrex-Ice on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button down below and support the channel by leaving a comment and subscribing as well. I'm excited. Let's get on to these battles. Well, hold on there just 1 second. That's a Zygarde. I'm assuming that's a complete Zygarde. And it looks like that's a Zygarde plus Ice Shard from Lapras thing going on. Interesting. Very interesting. Very terrifying. But very winnable. I don't see any Intimidates in sight, so that tells me bring Calyrex right here, right now. And I see one Fake Out. I'm going to bring my own Fake Out, just in case this ends up being Ice Shard Lapras. Or something? I don't know. Am I overthinking this? I think I am. Because if you Ice Shard a Zygarde, that'll still do way too much damage. A Zygarde's 4 times weak to that thing. It doesn't want to get Ice Sharded by it. Maybe I could be wrong. Anyway, we'll bring the Rillaboom because Rillaboom just does well here in general. And then we're going to finish it off with a little bit of a Fini. Yeah, let's do that. Now, they could lead with the Whim, which could spell some bad news for us, but I don't think they even bother, because their team pretty much outspeeds my team already. I'm not going to say a single word. Anyway, let's see what their leads are. Aleki Rilla. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. I'm hip. I'm down. That just smells like a free KO for my Glastrier, to be entirely honest. Yeah, I'm like super content with this. My opponent not having Intimidate is the best thing ever. Anyway, let's go for the Dynamax Hailstorm onto the Rilla, and let's just protect here. Ooh, but then I break my Sash. Wait, we gotta think about this. Maybe I go for the Aleki instead, but wait, the Aleki can probably switch into something else. No flying types, though, so I guess worst case scenario, we just ground move something. I'm going to Dynamax Quake the Aleki, followed by Protect to avoid getting hit by the incoming Fake Out from the Rillaboom. The reason why we have to hit the Aleki is because Aleki does outspeed Pheromosa, and if we're going for Hailstorms, we're going to break our Sash, which means the Aleki can go for an Electric move on the Pheromosa and knock us out before we get the Speed Swap off, which could be detrimental to, the end game. We're trying to play towards the end. And regardless here, this should still be a knockout on the Aleki. There's a Pheromosa Protect. The Aleki Reflect. I still think we take it out here, though. Like, real talk, this is going to be a lot of damage. Goes for Knockoff. Ooh, knocking off my Assault Vest. I don't like that too much. Thankfully, it doesn't do anything to us in terms of, like, damage. And yeah, we still clean it off the field. Okay, dumb Pokemon is dumb. Got it. Understandable. What's next now? We boost our speed to infinity, I guess. I'm so surprised that they didn't decide to fake out there. That was their one and only opportunity to. My thought process was also, hey, let's just coaching first, but we don't have to. We get our +1 boost by ourselves. I think let's just not get greedy about it. Let's just try to get our speed up into the infinity. Oh, Finny. Okay, not worried about Finny. Like I said, it is sad that we lost our Assault Vest, but we're just gonna have to deal. And I still think that now that we're at +1, we mitigate the... Oh, we did get a +1 in special defense, though, so it's like we never lost our Assault Vest. Okay, that works. I'm not going to protect again. I'm going to speed swap the Calyrex. Nice and easy. We're going to make our Calyrex a Pheromosa speed now, which is amazing. There's also a pretty cool interaction here with Pheromosa and what is it? And Colossal, too. You can speed swap the Colossal and make it a +6 Pheromosa if you really want to. Alright, here's a speed swap. And here is the hailstorm. Oh boy, this is all going according to plan. Bye, Rillaboom. Who invented this mon? They didn't think. I'm not trying to insult anyone over at Game Freak, but dude, what were you thinking? This isn't okay. Moonblast now. Okay, they're gonna knock out our Pheromosa, but that's fine. Pheromosa did its job. It did its one and only thing. So thank you, Pheromosa, for doing your thing. Now I can just easily go into Rillaboom here. But I don't think I will. Because that might entice my opponent to forfeit right there. And I want to play this out. Oh, but like going into Finny doesn't make any sense. I want to play this out. I'm going to go into Finny. Because I want to see Calyrex do more. Oh, you sorry thing. You guys want to see a Zygarde disappear? Oh, no. Oh, my opponent's going to forfeit. But I mean, hey, let's try anyway. We're going to go for the double into Zygarde. We don't have to, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, no, they're staying in. Okay. Respect to my opponent, because one, I get to see a Zygarde Dynamax, which is something I haven't seen yet. It is a nice shiny. Definitely interesting as shiny with like white and green. You don't see that color palette too often. Alright, you guys want to see a... Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, they're just throwing out my last turn of Dynamax. They're trying to play to win. Okay. Maybe we should have taken this a little bit more seriously, but it's still gonna be a +2 Glacial Lance into Zygarde. I still think that'll do it. And like I said, we don't have to worry about the Finny at all because of that Rillaboom we have in the back. So I'm gonna just keep throwing everything I got into the Zygarde. It's so terrifying having a Calyrex be this fast. Let's go for the Glacial Lance. Let's go for the Moonblast, and let's hopefully end the game. Well, we won't end it this turn, but let's hopefully get rid of a Dynamax. Glacial Lance and good riddance. I feel a little dirty. This feels a little dirty. There's the Moonblast. Still doing no damage. Lowering my special attack. Oh no. I think all that's left here is another Glacial Lance to end the game. If that's the case, Calyrex single-handedly sweeped the team by itself. That's so nuts. Yeah, Calyrex single-handedly KO'd every single Pokemon here. I would have KO'd every single Pokemon there. Anyway. What? Next battle. Okay, a lot of ice weaknesses here, but also double intimidate. So we don't want to lead with the Calyrex, I don't think. It's definitely a Pokemon we bring, but we don't lead with. What we do instead, I think, is maybe just like a Dragapult Colossal thing. I'm kind of cool with that. We go with Dragapult, we go with Colossal in the lead. We only have to worry about the Landorus, really. Then we bring a Calyrex Pharaoh in the back. It's definitely a different thing, but I think it's the worth thing. So let's do it. Let's figure this out. Let's see how well this goes. We're trying to find out new leads for new Pokemon. Now, I know, like, typically with Colossal, you don't want to lead with it if it's your Dynamax spawn, but hey, oh well. That's going to be Yveltal in the lead with the Tailwind from the Torn. Okay, so my opponent is just playing on Tailwinding, followed by going for the Dark move on my Dragapult, sadly. Let's go into Pheromosa here just to take that hit. Let's Dynamax Volcalith the Torn. I'm trying to set myself up to be in a more favorable position. The Tailwind from Torn is definitely going to be bad. Very bad news. Gonna Dynamax their Yveltal. Yveltal in general is just not a good time for my team. Like, technically my Glacier Calyrex combo should be able to deal with it, but you know, it's still scary. It's kind of a weird situation I'm put in where I have to Dynamax my Colossal without actually having my thing procced, but I need to get the rock move off. I need to also not give this Yveltal weakness policy yet. I need to wait for the opportune time. So there's a Tailwind. This should definitely be my Pheromosa going down here. Actually, I resist this, so never mind. We still go down. Oh boy, if you're running any other item that isn't Sash and Pheromosa, you're doing it wrong. Gonna lower my special defense. Oh, it's a Life Orb. Okay, so it's not weakness policy. That's good to know. And let's go for the Volcalith, which should take out the Tornadus. With my Pheromosa being on the field, though, it does give my opponent something else to target. Get some Volcalith damage off on the bird as well. The Yveltal. What do you got for me? Show me something else. Landorus? Ensign. Interesting. Doesn't actually do anything there. Hear me out. I kind of want to keep attacking the side mons and then getting rid of like as much of those as possible. So let's go for the Volcalith on the Ensign now. Like, the Yveltal, I should be able to deal with if it's a baby mon and if I have my Calyrex on the field. But, you know, Ensign, that can keep spamming Intimidates. My Calyrex doesn't want that. Gonna go for the Darkness now. Into my Colossal. We take that and live at 17. Okay, that's really big. The only reason why we did that much damage is because of 1 Dark Aura and 2 a -1 special defense. But hey, we take out the Ensign. It's all about putting our... Okay, that's fine. It goes down to Volcalith. No, it doesn't. It just lived at 1. And now it doesn't go down to Volcalith. What is that? That's dumb. Okay, well, it looks like my opponent's getting a double KO here. But Volcaliths will do their thing. I'm just going to go for close combat, and I'm just going to go for Volcalith. Onto you that time. Doesn't matter. Like, this is a double KO for my opponent. But the big news is their Dynamax runs out. They didn't Airstream not once. They are in Tailwind, but that should be running out somewhat soon-ish. There's their one airstream. Okay. To the Colossal. Gonna knock out my Colossal. And also gonna make it so that the Incineroar outspeeds my Pheromosa. Alright, I'm gonna need Colossal to impress me real quick. Not Colossal, Calyrex. Darkest Lariat will knock me out, okay. Now all I got left is a Dragapult that does not want to get Dark Pulsed. And a Glacier that doesn't want to get Dark Pulsed. But I guess my opponent does have to make the decision on which they do Dark Pulse. So I do have that going for me. So we'll get the double switch in here. I might potentially want to set up Light Screen as well. I don't have Protect on either one of these mons too, so I just have to go in and blindly attack. Oh boy. If they attack the Calyrex, I think we'll be okay. I'm going to Breaking Swipe here just to knock out the Incin before... Does Incin outspeed the Dragapult right now? I hope not. I hope that's not a parting shot that's about to come out on my Calyrex. Granted, I can't really do anything about it, even if it is. We're going to Glacial Lance, we're going to Breaking Swipe. We're going to hope for the best. There's the Dark Pulse. Onto the Dragapult. I am honestly more okay with that. Because we should be able to take this move, this Flare Blitz. Incin's gonna knock itself out and I get the Glacial Lance off. Get myself to +1. Now as long as whatever's left is a very weak special attacker, we should be okay. But my opponent, respect, they played it well. I need this to be a very weak special attacker. What do they even have? Clefairy? Can this be a Clefairy right now? Tailwind Peters, not that it matters. I'm in speed. Was it Rhyperior? And a Lecky. Huh. I guess we just do this. And we hope it can't OHKO us, and we hope it's a support Lecky. But it's definitely OHKOing us. How much do you guys believe in Assault Vest?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, no. It came down to the wire. It came down to a really close game. If that was a support Lecky, we might have taken that. Like, say that was an Electro Web. Maybe that was the only move that Lecky had. We totally could have came back from that. Anyway, my opponent played well. Kudos to them. Okay. That's a Moltres. That's a Zacian. What is our game plan against those two guys? I'm a little bit worried about Whimsicott. I'm going to want to fake that out as soon as I can with Rillaboom. They do have Intimidate leads, so I'm a little bit worried about bringing Calyrex, but it might be my only option. So we'll go ahead and bring Calyrex, bring the Rillaboom. They only have one Intimidator, that's a thing. But that's still one too many, right? It's still one that terrifies me. So instead, let's go and do Rillaboom, Colossal. No. Okay. Rillaboom, Calyrex, Colossal, Dragapult. Colossal will probably be our Dynamax this game. But I still think the Calyrex is very necessary to our victory. Obviously, the Instant can switch in on it. I can't go for Earthquakes willy-nilly because they do have a Moltres. They also do have the Indeedee for redirection, which is annoying. It's all about... I feel like this battle is going to be about battle that's not won at team selection. It's not won in, like, you know, first turns. It's not like you can't win this first turn. It's going to have to be a very back and forth battle. And then they did lead with the Zacian and the Whimsicott. I've seen this lead a couple times today. I'm kind of okay with it. Not too okay with it. Do I just Dynamax my Calyrex? Or is that a waste? That's probably a waste. Let's just fake out the Whim for now. And let's make an attempt at a desperate situation. Let's go for the Glacial Lance. This might be just a no-kill on my Calyrex here, though. Just because Zacian's that dumb. If we Dynamax our Calyrex, we lose it, right? Because Behemoth Blade still does double damage, blah, blah, blah. 2 Dynamax Mons. They're gonna with... What? That... You could have just deleted my dude right there, though. Like, yeah, you're getting the Intimidate off, but I'm about to get it right back. Yeah, fake out. Okay. And just Glacial. Yeah, this is so super simple. This should KO still. Or not, I guess. Never mind. Grassy Glide KOs. Maybe. Oh, super strange. But hey, so be it, right? Let's go for the Grassy Glide now onto the Whim. And let's take the chance to hard swap into our Colossal. Maybe even get hit by our Fire move. They get the Tailwind up, whatever, right? But that should be okay. Maybe. Because we might even get the Steam Engine here. I don't think the Instant fakes out the Rilla. I think they definitely fake out the Calyrex spot. Or just don't fake out at all. There's the Grassy Glide onto Whim. It's still not enough to knock it out, but it will be enough next turn. There's the Flare Blitz onto... Oh, onto Rilla. Oh, that's really bad. That's Rilla bad.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Haha, get it? Haha. Alright, that was really bad. Anyway, I think this is a pretty good opportunity to set up our Surf, though. Like, we get the chance to actually do this thing that we were planning on doing from the get-go. Which should technically result in a double KO. If the stars align. So let's just go ahead and roll with it. Surf. Vocalith. Done. If they want to Gleam, they can Gleam. If they want to Flare Blitz, they can Flare Blitz. The Tailwind is set up, so they probably will Gleam. That will not knock out my Dragapult, because my Dragapult is very offensive. Or defensive. It's very defensive, and I think Dragapult still outspeeds Rillaboom. Rillaboom. Incineroar. Same Pokemon, they both fake out. Both starters. Both grass types, JK. Alright, let's Dynamax here. Let's burn our Dynamax. I wonder what my opponent's Dynamax is going to be, since every Pokemon they've shown me so far does not seem like a good Dynamax mon. My opponent might have actually set us up by accident by removing that. Oh. They forgot. Okay. What? They should have done that to Colossal since I just hit myself with the special move. Whatever. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. GG, I guess. Not yet. I shouldn't say that. You have a Charty Berry? Oh, no. Never mind. I got so confused. I thought that was through the Vocalith damage. I was like, wait, what? He has a Charty Berry? What's happening? No, okay. It's just a regular citrus. Okay, cool. I wish my Dragapult was faster, but it's just not. But we can maybe outplay that, right? We get that nice double KO there. They go back in with Zacian and something else. I feel like I can outplay the Zacian here by trying to fake it out a little bit. Zacian should be able to outspeed under Tailwind. But I gotta check how many Tailwind turns I have left. Also, nice Moltres, dude. If I get rid of Zacian, I can win the game. Because Moltres should not be able to 1v1 my Calyrex with Assault Vest. So I gotta check on Tailwind turns. 2 more Tailwind turns. So I'm gonna have to do something crazy here. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp onto you. And I'm gonna go for the Guard here to protect myself from the Behemoth Blade. Should I be that worried? Can Behemoth Blade a +1 knock out my Colossal right now? Honestly, I don't know this calc. But so I'm going to protect because I don't know that calc. I'm going to try to be the better player there. The Dynamaxing their Moltres, that's to be expected. That's probably going to be a KO though. That's for sure going to be a KO on my Dragapult. If Moltres outspeeds, which I'm pretty sure it does. Let me max guard this just in case something bad is going to happen. Oh, double max guard. That's amazing. All right. Now go for my Behemoth Blade. Yes! Whew! Right play. Take this, Willow. You've earned it. All right. Now I'm not too afraid of that, Mon. The problem is now the Moltres can probably just delete my guy. But now I don't fear a Behemoth Blade anymore. So all that's left is Volcalithing the Moltres. And then go for a Breaking Swipe here. Trying to weaken the Zacian as much as possible. Yes! Nice. This is amazing. And they just burnt their Max Guard last turn too. I mean, I guess they weren't confident they could outspeed the Dragapult. Hey, I don't blame them. Sometimes you look at Dragapult and you're just like, oh, that's too fast for me. But they're still in Tailwind. They should have been able to outspeed. They go for the Sacred Sword. Ouch! But we take it. Anyway, G-Max Volcalith onto the Moltres should be more than enough to clean it off the field. Amazing. Now all that's left for my opponent is a burnt Zacian that's about to go right back down to neutral and lose its Intrepid Sword. Oh, wait. It's a fairy type. Granted, did I really have another choice there? I can't actually go for another move, so I'm going to go ahead and say I had no choice. Because look at this for a second. I'm going to try to defend myself for me simply forgetting about fairy type. Or forgetting that Zacian even was a fairy type. I just assume it's a steel type. Here's my defense. I can't go for another move because look. I can't Willow, it's already burnt. I can't Light Screen, it's a physical mon. I can't Surf, I knock out my Colossal. So, in all reality, my only option is to go for Breaking Swipe. Like, literally. I guess I Light Screen for fun. Like, but here I just Heat Wave. Yeah. I can't go for any other move. Battle's canceled. Okay, cool. Even better. Awesome. Even though we blundered, we still took out the victory. Let's go ahead and get you guys this Calyrex-Ice rental code. I did have it on the SmackDown video, but anyway, show it to you guys again. I'll keep this one up for extra long just because I'm probably going to be using this on the ladder just to like grind ranks as much as possible. Anyway, rental code. And here is the rental code for the Calyrex-Ice team. If you guys want to try this out, go ahead and hurry up because remember, this is up for a limited time only. And I did actually have this one up for a very long time. I might keep it up for a little bit longer because I want to be playing this team more. So yeah, that's there if you want to play it. It's really fun. Calyrex is a really good underrated Pokemon in terms of, you know, Calyrex-Ice. So I feel like everyone's giving their attention to Calyrex-Shadow because that's the more obvious good Pokemon because all you have to do is build speed and special attack and sweep. There's really no game plan other than that. But I do think there's a place in the metagame for Calyrex-Ice, especially next to a Pheromosa. We got to see how strong that was in game 1. And we got to see how strong Calyrex was in just like living attacks in every other game with the Assault Vest. Anyway, that's the rental code. That's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Calyrex-Ice video. I'll have a Calyrex-Shadow video coming out later this week as well. It's not going to be the exact same team Mike used. It's going to be a little bit inspired by it. I'm actually going to want to run an NDD with the Calyrex-Shadow just in case I want to set up Expanding Forest or just to keep my Calyrex alive a little bit longer. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night, guys, and peace out.